What did he find? What did he find? Oh my gosh, it's a thrifty find. I'm Thrifty Finds. We're talking sentence cube game. Found this bad boy at a Better Bargains, a local thrift store here in Portland, Oregon. So this game is kind of fun, but it's also not that great. It's made by the Scrabble brand. So the concept of this game is cubes with words on them. You put them in the little dice thing, you spill them out, and then you use the timer. You have a timer. You have a time limit to make as many sentences as possible. Now this was made by the Selchow and Writer Company. It's the company that purchased Scrabble for a time until Hasbro took it over. So this was in 1971, and they made a few different variations of this game in 1983 and 1988.
Alright, let's hear. They got some words over here. For the first time, here is a word game that starts off with complete words. You will roll out 21 word cubes and piece them together into sentences. The combinations are limitless and the results are fascinating! Cool.
We got a little scorecard. Sentence cube game scorecard. Here is the sand hour minute glass.
This one says, Beast face us, why? Hot new baby lady. Oh my god.
It all started with a man named Alfred Mosher Butts. It all came during the Great Depression. So he's trying to combine different games of chance and skill. He entwined the elements of anagrams and the classic crossword puzzle into a scoring word game he first called Lexico. This was then refined during the early 1930s and 1940s to become crisscross word.
Crisscross will make you word, crisscross will
Make you hey. Butts didn't have much luck selling his idea though until he met a man named James Bruno. Together they came up with the name Scrabble and trademarked the brand in 1948. Now the Brunos rented a small red abandoned schoolhouse in Dodgington, Connecticut, and along with some friends, they turned out 12 games an hour, stamping on wooden tiles one at a time. Follow your dreams, do a lot of hard work, you can get it done, you know what I'm saying?
And don't give up.
And that brings me to my
bonus.
I found this Scrabble board game, and here it has the instructions on the inside of the cover. You can see here that it says 1953. Here's the original board. Very good condition too, which is also cool. Jerry, cut it! So in the early 1950s, it caught the eye of a Macy's president, and he ordered a shipment, and that's when it became a big deal. Everybody was like, give me that Scrabble, I want it in my house. So in 1952, the Brunos licensed Selchow and Writer Company, a well-known game manufacturer, to market and distribute their game. And in 1972, Selchow and Writer purchased the trademark from Bruno, thereby giving the company exclusive rights to all Scrabble brand products. And then, going forward in time a little bit, 1986, Selchow and Writer sold it to Coleco Industries, who would become famous as the manufacturers of the Cabbage Patch dolls. Yet, 3 years later, Coleco declared bankruptcy, and its primary assets, most notably the Scrabble game and Parcheesi, were purchased by Hasbro, owner of the Milton Bradley Company, America's leading game manufacturer. Good job, Hasbro. And that's the story of Scrabble. So you got this guy coming out of the Depression. He wants to make a board game to bring people together. He didn't give up, even though he was turned down multiple times. He eventually met somebody, became friends with him, and together they created a masterpiece that still succeeds today as one of the most popular board games. Can you believe that? So perseverance and dedication and never give it up. So in terms of pricing, both of these aren't going for too much. I got them both for under $2. This one was $150. This one, I believe, was also $150. It was on sale at Goodwill. It was like the half off day. But they were pretty cheap, so I thought they were worth picking up. Realistically, on the low end, probably get $10 for each. On the high end, maybe 20. They aren't in the best shape, and depending on how desirable they are to even own is another questionable thing. Whatever. I kind of just like having them as well, so I might play them and eat some pizza. Ooh. Thrifty, Tom's Thrifty finds. What'll he find next? I don't know. Guess you'll just have to watch the next show. Tom's Thrifty finds. Doo-doo. Yeah.